Welcome again to the biological weathering. This is part B, the weathering which is caused by microbes, microorganisms. Definitely microorganisms, they cannot have physical force to disintegrate material, rocky material, soil material, but they do have chemicals which can cause weathering or decomposition or decay of the soil material. In spite of their minute size, microorganisms can also chemically decompose the rocks and hardiest soils. Microbes cause cracking and widening the crevices and gaps in the rocks, making them more prone to decomposition. Rock surface becomes thin and weak for other weathering agents. This is a picture you can see. Lichens, they are obligate association of algae and fungi. They produce chemicals. These chemicals cause weathering by deriving the required mineral from the rock. They also produce acidic chemicals that are corrosive. They corrode. They are corrode. They corrode the rocky surface. You can see these yellow. This is crustose lichen. These are also crustose lichen. If you have a chance to go to the Marika, Answat or northern areas, especially where rainfall is more, these humid area, temperate regions, you can see them growing on the trees, growing on the rocks, and if you scratch them, when you scratch them, the soil would come along with it. So they cannot be taken as such. You have to scratch them. So these lichen, when they grow, they corrode, they erode these rock surfaces. Some fungi produce siderophores, a type of chelating agent that can absorb various minerals and nutrients from the soil. By trading cations for hydrogen ions, siderophores make the soil more acidic and more susceptible or prone to degradation. Some bacteria and actinomycetes, through acidic production of mineral solubilization and metal leaching, successfully or in a better way degrade rocks. Binettel suggested 4 ways how microbes help in decomposition of carbonate rocks. They were working on this and they suggested 4 mechanisms, 4 ways to how these microorganisms they decompose, break down carbonate rocks. Number 1 is the microorganism growing on the rock surface or on the crevices cause biocorrosion. They are biocorrosive, bioerosion, boring, and accelerate rock decomposition and weathering. Second is the boring meshes produced by microbial colony increase efficiency of superficial area for chemical denudation of the rocks. It leads to the increasing of rock surface weathering to promote mechanical erosion and the microbial destruction and losing of cementation structure of the rock particles, which promotes decay, weathering, or decomposition of the mineral particles. Third way is rock weathering is increased by the effect of microbial water keeping, acidification of organic acids secreted by the microbes or microorganisms, and by the release of the carbon dioxide induced by microbial respiration onto the rock surface. Microbes obtain nutrition from the rock surface to produce complex organics, ligands, and enhance the release of mineral elements in their growing process. These 4 processes they are narrated by ligand, how they cause erosion or chemical breakdown of the rocky material. Besides microbial weathering, changes also take place in the composition of various minerals and rocks. When microbial weathering occurs, definitely this is a chemical change. So these chemical change, they cause the product which is present or product which has been received after weathering, it contains of various minerals, and a change occurs from the original to the product. The weathering process results in the dissolution and release of silicon, aluminum, iron, magnesium, manganese, calcium, potassium, sodium, titanium from silicates, aluminosilicates, oxides, phosphates, carbonates, and sulfides, thus further change to composition contents of soil minerals occur. This is an example of some microbes. You can see microbes present on the carbonate rock, the same from the same publication of the bin, that fungus community on the surface of the lime rocks. You can see the rusted color. Here you can see the blackish colors. This is Lepraria on the limestone. This is fungus growing on a limestone. And this is a lichen again, mosses growing on the limestones. All of them, this is a microbe, and a combination of the microbes. So this is how they cause weathering. Some microbes identified from carbonate rock surface, they include Chemisiphon, Hyla, Gleocapsa, Typothrix. This is algae, Frigillaria, Porphyra, many Bangia, Cyclotella, Schizothrix. I have just compiled the list from there. Scytonema, Cruococcus, Nostoc, Osteria, Plectonema, Schizothrix, Mastigiocoleus, Dichothrix, Pleurocepsa, Gomantia. These are among fungi. Ostipacobilo, Aspergillus, Glomus, or Hastringium, they are some of the fungi. Bacterial organisms include Bacillus, Sulfobacillus, Thiobacillus, Macromonas, etc., which were playing their role. Thank you very much. You can see these books also, and also that publication which is there. Now we take another, after this, another lecture is that of man, how he does it.